was a very special, unique experience for so many reasons. The main one being, the woman that I'm playing, Ashley, was so incredibly supportive and available and just really involved in the making of the movie. The book that she wrote really was like, it was like a diary, and I just kept it with me at all times. And anytime I had any kind of question or thought about anything that was happening in the film, I would either go to the book or I would just call her. So that's definitely something that I didn't take for granted at all. I actually wasn't familiar with this happening. So when David came to me, because David Oyelowo and I have known each other for a long time, and he's a really good friend of mine, and so he was the one that approached me with the film and the idea of doing it together, and so I really wasn't aware of this event that happened. So I read the script with a very sort of fresh take on it, and then as soon as I read the script and thought, wow, this is a remarkable thing that happened to this woman. Then I went back and looked at the news and looked at, there's a great Oprah episode about it, and I read her book and did all of that homework. I've never played a character before who was an addict or anything like that, so I did spend a lot of time looking at documentaries about addiction and all of those things and how that affects a person's life in so many ways. So that was also, very interesting to me. And, I definitely learned a lot just from researching all of that stuff. Anybody who has struggled with anything in their lives could relate to that feeling of, helplessness and that need for some sort of guidance or help. And sort of that feeling of helplessness, and then knowing that if you just sort of hang on, hopefully there will be a light at the end of that tunnel. So I don't think you have to have had this crazy life or death experience to relate to this story and to relate to Ashley's, amazing sort of comeback in life. And that's what I loved about it. I love that it doesn't matter what religion you are, you can completely relate to this story.